Hello everyone, I'm Ashley from Mr. Chia. Today we're here at the Volkswagen Electric City. Now why Electric City? Because Volkswagen Group is launching not one, not two, but 11 exciting electric new vehicles. You heard me right, that's 11 cars that we'll be showing you today. So buckle up, plug in and follow me. First up, we have the ID4. This car won the World Car of the Year award in 2021, and it has a smooth styling of a pure electric car. Those clean lines help it achieve a range of 550 kilometers. It is a medium SUV, so it's seriously roomy in the back, and the boot is a generous 543 liters. So all of the VW's electric cars are in Cat D COE for now, so the ID4 is what you buy if you want something more powerful, more refined and of course more eco-friendly than the Tiguan. If you want something that looks a bit more sporty, there's the ID5. It's built on the same basic bones as the ID4, but it has a curvier, more coupe-like body. Just be sure to check out the back seats and make sure there's enough headroom back there to suit your needs, especially if you're a family man. The good news, the ID5 is still a practical car, with 549 litres in the boot, and its sportier body gives it a slightly longer range of 556 kilometers. But there's better news. If you are a driving enthusiast, both the ID4 and the ID5 come in a GTX trim. Think of that as Volkswagen's famous GTI badge, but for the electric cars. The ID4 GTX has twin motors for a combined 340 horsepower and 545 Nm of torque. That's enough to send it from 0 to 100 in a speedy 5.4 seconds. The ID5 GTX has the same setup, so it's just as powerful and just as speedy. But my favorite features of this car have to be the sporty interior with bucket seats and that racy-looking rear wing. Sister brand Skoda has its own version of the VW ID cars. They use the same components, but put a Skoda spin on things by offering plenty of value for money. It's super eye-catching with an illuminated front grille, squeezes a whole 565 kilometers from one single charge, and of course, it wouldn't be a Skoda without clever storage solutions like an umbrella in the front door. The Enyaq also has a sexy sibling that will surely turn heads. The Enyaq Coupe Sport line has a tapering roofline but somehow still manages to have a lounge-like interior along with a seriously big boot of 570 litres. Next, let's move on to the Skoda Enyaq Coupe RS, which was in the stunning attention-grabbing Mamba Green that's exclusive to the Enyaq Coupe RS here. Skoda fans will recognize RS as the brand's high-performance tag, and not only is the RS version of the Enyaq Coupe available, it's actually the most powerful Skoda on sale today. Its twin motors deliver 340 horsepower and it looks so fast too, thanks to its black body trim, 21-inch wheels, sport seats and a 3-spoke steering wheel. So that's all the electric cars for sale in Singapore today. There's definitely something for everyone, but there are a couple more on the horizon. So before we continue, do hit the subscribe button as it'll be helpful for a small channel like ours. Moving on, think of a Passat reimagined for the electric era and you have the ID7. It's a 5-door liftback with 5 seats and VW considers it the flagship of the electric car range. It is very modern inside with a huge 15-inch touchscreen. The good news is, key functions sit permanently on the screen so you don't have to tap all over the place just to turn up the fan speed. At the smaller end of the scale is the ID3, the car that kicked off Volkswagen's serious foray into the electric car world. It's a practical hatchback that's pretty much the VW Golf for the electric era. Details are scarce about which versions are headed for Singapore, but the ID3 looks set to be the brand's most affordable electric car here. And the one electric car I can't wait to see on the Singapore roads, the ID Buzz, which puts a futuristic spin on the iconic Volkswagen microbus. is set to go on sale here by the end of this year. It's exceptionally roomy inside and sits up to 7 people, and the interior is full of sustainable materials like recycled plastic and vegan alternatives. The sassy ID bus shows how stylish you can be and sustainable at the same time. Finally, here's a wild card that's also the wild child of the Volkswagen Group's electric car range, the Cupra Born. It's a close relative of the ID3, but adds a Spanish spice with a sportier, more aggressive design and a lower stance. Here's hoping we get the 231 horsepower version here, and I can't wait to try out the rear-wheel drive hot hatch and push the e-boost button to see what it's like on maximum power. That's a whole lot of electric cars. Personally, my favorite has definitely got to be the Volkswagen ID Buzz. Is there anything that caught your eye? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Mr. Chia signing off from Volkswagen Electric City.